Well, we're starting season 3 here at the SureWest Sports Show, and every week we bring you plenty of highlights and interviews and special features. But starting on September 1st, we're going to have a new segment in the show, and it's going to be called the Performance Edge of the Week. It's going to be based out of the Maximum Edge Fitness Facility in Roseville, and it's going to be narrated by Steve Kenyon, fitness guru out there at Maximum Edge Facility. We recently caught up with Steve Kenyon, as well as the owner and director of the Maximum Edge Facility, Steve Patterson, as they tell us about this new segment and their new facility. Well, we are joined now with Steve Kenyon, the performance advisor for Maximum Edge Fitness. And Steve, you're the gentleman, you're the guru who kind of gets us all going. Talk a little bit about your role here, and if you're a student athlete out there that's interested in coming here, what can they expect when they come to Maximum Edge Fitness?
Well, my job is to work with the trainers, make sure that the training is at a very high quality, working on program design so that the athletes that are out there are getting performance enhancement training that is top of the line. The first time when a guy comes in, or a young lady, the first workout is no obligation. Typically they'll get a in-body body composition analysis, and then we also do a biodensity test of strength. So that gives us some baseline information. Then an individual program is designed, and they'll work with the trainer in either one-on-one or small group settings.
And what's important with what you guys do here is it's not just football, it's not just guys, it's girls, boys, ages, I think about 7th grade, 12th grade, in various sports. That's key here, various sports.
Absolutely. What we do from our sports performance standpoint is good for, motocross to football and everything else in between. Male athletes, female athletes would benefit greatly from the program here at Maximum Edge.
And what's key is you guys are really working on speed, agility, those sorts of things in addition to strength.
Yeah, our program typically is a dynamic warm-up, speed training, agility, plyometric training, a lot of technical lifting with free weights, and core training using a lot of the specialized equipment that Steve Patterson has put in here at Max Edge.
Well, I'm here today with Steve Patterson, owner and president of Maximum Edge Fitness out here in Roseville. And Steve, your facility here opened up in August, so you're new to the area, and you have a different program here, something different that won't be seen anywhere in all of Sacramento. Let's talk about the facility you have and what you do.
Well, we tried to do something different. Most athletes have been only afforded fitness and strength at the big box gyms, and we wanted to do something that was a little more specialized and something that really zoned in on sports performance.
And that's with by looking at all this equipment you have here, it's very impressive. And by the way, when you talk about the box gyms, you won't see a lot of this equipment out here at a box gym that you talk about. This is very different, and you really cater, or you want to focus more on those 7th graders to 12th graders, athletes that really want to play at the college level. Talk a bit about those athletes specifically and what you think they can get out of a facility like this.
That's correct, Mike. Our best piece of equipment we have here is our Naramco high-speed tread. It goes up to 31 miles per hour, and we can go up to a 40-degree incline. And obviously nobody runs 31 miles per hour, but overspeed training is a component of speed work that is often missed because they don't have the proper equipment. And with our 40-degree incline capability and our safety harness, we can put a person on here and overspeed them so that they can learn how to run faster than they think they can run.
And I talked to Steve Kenyon about this a little bit. This is really equipment in here, and the training that you do in here is really for boys and girls, all sports. So you don't have to be just the football player, just the basketball player. These really sort of exercises and technicalities that you can do really for anything.
That's correct, because the 4 things that we try to emphasize is speed, strength, core, and agility. And even if you're a ping pong player, you got to have those things in your favor. And in most recruiting, the first thing the recruiter asks is, what are your grades, what's your 40 time, and a few other questions. But speed is a common denominator in all sports.
Well, Steve, and one of the reasons we are out here and talking to you today about this is we're going to have a new segment on the SureWest Sports Show called the Performance Edge of the Week, and that is going to be narrated by Steve Kenyon, and it's going to be out here at the facility every week, and it's really going to be a good concept, a really good segment for the show. We're really happy to have it in, and we think it's going to help get your message out to those athletes who want to take their game to the next level of a place they can come to, and so the equipment you have out here. So we're looking forward to having that. It's going to start here on our show September 1st, and they're going to get to see all this beautiful equipment. Hear the tips from Steve Kenyon, who's been in this area for a long time. So Steve, if they want to get a hold of your facility or you, and they're interested in coming out here, how do they do that?
Well, they can just dial 782-EDGE or 3343, or they can look us up on our website, which is MaximumEdgeFitness.com. And again, when they do come in here for the first time, we start them out with an in-body comp analysis, so we find out what they're made of. We do a biodensity test, then we sit down, we go over their goals, and then we tailor-make a fitness and performance program for that athlete.
Well, sounds good, Steve. And again, I think they're going to get a lot out of it. Fantastic place here. If you're someone that wants to get to the next level, college sports, contact Steve, contact Maximum Edge Fitness, and check out our tips every week. Steve, nice seeing you, and look forward to seeing you this school year.
Thank you very much, Mike.